These YouTubers have mastered the art of coming up with killer video ideas, and those video ideas are the secret sauce that keeps them going viral. But the question is, how do they actually come up with these ideas? Well, in this video, we're going to be breaking down the 4 ways anyone can come up with killer YouTube video ideas. And stick around because the last one is probably the most controversial, but it's also the most surefire way that you're going to get a lot of views. Now, the first method is one of my favorite ways to come up with video ideas because it does 3 different things. Firstly, it positions you as an authority in your space. Not only that, it attracts new clients to your business, and then also it's able to create evergreen content that will continue to get views for years down the road. So let's break down the process of this first method. First, it starts with creating an audience avatar. You want to get a detailed idea of who is going to get the most value from your content. And then from there, we are going to be breaking down a couple of things. You want to list out their fears, their problems, and their desires. So watching your content, what end result are they trying to get out of that? What are the things that they are trying to avoid? What are the problems that they're going to encounter along the way? You want to list all of these things because this is going to inform our content. So for the dream section, you want to list out all the different dream outcomes that your audience would want to get. And then one of your pillars of content would be how to get desired outcome. Now, Alex Hormozi does this a lot on his channel. Like this, if I wanted to get rich and famous, this is what I do. So that dream outcome, wanting to get rich and famous, he's giving you a blueprint for that. Or this is a great example. If I wanted to become a millionaire in 2024, this is what I do. Full blueprint. Again, it's the same kind of idea. So we have dreams, and then for problems, you want to list out all the problems or obstacles that they're going to encounter along the way, and then you're going to turn those into solutions. Now, one of the simplest examples of this is every time I go to a wedding or something where I need to tie a tie, a problem I have is I don't actually know how to tie a tie. So what do? I go on YouTube and watch the exact same video, how to tie a tie. So for your own audience, figure out what those problems are and then show them how to overcome them in videos. And then fears are kind of the same way. You just want to figure out what your audience is afraid of, and then you want to position your videos to help them avoid that fear. Now, the next method is crucial if you actually want to know what kinds of videos your audience wants to watch. The lovely thing about YouTube is your audience is already on YouTube watching content and enjoying it, so you just need to figure out what they watch and why they enjoy it. How do we do that? Well, we start with research. To simplify this, I broke it down into 3 individual steps. So first, you are going to do competitor research. You're going to go through and find channels in your niche that are doing really well and go to the last 6 months of their videos. Look for videos that are performing really well, and we're going to put these into a list. Because these are the videos that your audience is already enjoying, so we're going to look for clues of why that is. Then once you have that list, you're going to go through and pay very close attention to the kind of topics that they talk about, and then also what their titles and their thumbnails look like. Because for high performing videos, these are going to be kind of our best practices as we're making our own content. Then the last step is to look at these videos again and then think of the question, why would someone watch this? You're going to take all of that information to inform your own content. Now, the next method is awesome if you are a smaller channel, because the problem with being a smaller channel is no one's really interested in you at this point. And if you're only making videos about yourself, talking about the things you want to talk about, to a general audience, they don't care. But there's a way to overcome it. By using this method, you're able to make videos that can get literally millions of views, even if you're a small channel. Like this channel, Sticks, who a year ago was averaging 20,000 views per video, now has multiple videos with over 1 million views, and that's because they did one simple thing. That's called Trendjacking. Trendjacking is basically taking the interest of something else and moving that interest to your own channel. Now, one channel that does this great is SunnyV2. Basically, all of his videos is breaking down the stories of someone who is super popular, because anyone who is interested in that person is interested in this video. So for your own videos, think about the different topics and people and events that are very popular to a general audience, and then find ways that you can put your content inside of that package. Okay, so now is time for the controversial one. Method number 4, again, is kind of controversial if you do it wrong, but if you do it right, it is one of the best ways to guarantee that you get a lot of views. So let me tell you a little secret about YouTube that every successful YouTuber knows, but probably doesn't want to admit. On YouTube, everybody steals. Because the crazy thing about YouTube is one person can make a viral video about this concept, and then someone else can take basically the exact same concept, make their own video on it, and it still performs super well. Now, I will say there is a wrong way to steal on YouTube and a right way. Now, the wrong way to do it, and I've actually seen some people do this, is you find a video that's performing well, you take their title and thumbnail, copy it exactly, and then you basically remake the video beat for beat. That is the wrong way to steal. But there is a right way to steal, and this is actually the method that's used by Mr. Beast, Eric, and probably your favorite YouTuber. First, you want to find videos that are outliers, meaning that they drastically outperform the channel's average. Then you don't want to copy the video, you want to take inspiration from it and remix it. And bonus points if you can actually improve on the video idea. Now, let's look at a few examples to see how powerful this can be. So 7 years ago, Casey Neistat made the 21,000 first-class airplane seat video, and that got 79 million views. And then Mr. Beast remixes this video, has $1 versus $500,000 plane ticket, and turns that into 338 million views. And this one from Mike Shake, he had a video that was learning 24 skills in 24 hours, and that became learning 24 Valorant skills in 24 hours. And you even used a similar thumbnail concept. And then one more by Veritasium, Can Silence Actually Drive You Crazy, 31 million views, became Ryan Trahan's I Survived the World's Quietest Room, which got him 23 million views. By using a concept that's already proven to get views, you take out the guesswork. Now, after coming up with a killer YouTube video idea, you still have one major problem, and it's that if you don't have a good title and thumbnail, it never has a chance to go viral. Actually, on my church's channel, we had a video that was stuck at 200 views. We changed the title and thumbnail, and now it's sitting at over 500,000 views without even changing the content. So if you want to know how pro YouTubers make titles and thumbnails that go viral every time, watch this video.